Hey everybody, it's Joe Dallaire here. We've got one game on this NBA slate for Thursday, but I've got a couple ways that we're going to look at betting this matchup and trying to find some value. So we've got the Dallas Mavericks versus the Detroit Pistons in Detroit. And honestly, I think you have to like Dallas here, and it's hard to get around them, even at the -7. Look, and they're 1-7 straight up on the road. But when we look at these two teams, we're really looking at two teams that are in dramatically different classes. The Detroit Pistons, they've got Jaden Ivey listed as questionable for today's matchup, and they're already missing Cade Cunningham, who may even need surgery on his injury. Compare this to the Dallas Mavericks, who are a top 10 team in adjusted net rating. You compare this to the Detroit Pistons, who are literally the next to last team in that metric, and they have the second to worst adjusted defensive rating at 117.1. So this is a team that's going to give up a lot of points. I think that Dallas should be able to win this game, and I'm not necessarily afraid of the -7, but given their road troubles, I don't know if I would necessarily want to lay it in this spot. And I understand if you don't want to either, although I do lean that way. What I do like, though, is I like the Mavs to win, and that money line is a bit juiced beyond what I would normally want to take. But what I have looked at is that Luka Doncic has been incredible, especially when the Mavericks win. He's gone over his points prop, which is at 30.5 in all 10 Mavericks wins this season. And he's averaging 37.2 points per game in those contests. And in the two games that they won by double digits, he still went over this 30.5 line. So when I look at this game, I really think that it's tough to give this away from the Mavericks and give it to the Pistons. So I'm going to be taking Luka to go over 30.5 at -125. But actually, if you do a same game parlay and you get this with the Mavs money line, you can get about +110. And if you take it with the -7, if you want to get a little bit bolder, you can get it at +175. So my best bet for this game against the Mavericks and the Detroit Pistons is Luka Doncic over 30.5 points, and I'd be looking to do some same game parlays with it as well, with the Mavericks money line and with the Mavericks -7. So best of luck on your wagers today, and I hope you guys enjoy your Thursday.